guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, we have another guest, my mom. I know y'all be hearing her in my videos in the background, so it will only be right for her to come on the channel.
One, I don't even know when she's recording. That could possibly be the challenge that she's having. If she would let me know when she's recording, then maybe I could bring it down.
Okay, so I asked you guys to ask a few questions for my mom, and she would give the best advice she could. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
So first question, what was going through your head when Aaron was being born 3 months early?
Dang, I cannot make it through a full-term pregnancy again because your brother was born premature 2 months early, and to have you be born 3 months early, I'm like, okay, I don't need to fool with pregnancy no more. I don't need to fool with it. I don't.
How did you feel when Dad said he's gonna choose me over you during delivery?
For a couple of hours.
No, this man didn't.
And
I could believe he go pick you over me. And when he broke it down and said, "You've lived your life," meaning me, I've lived my life. Now it's time to give you a shot. And I said, makes sense. But at first, I know that nigga didn't. He don't want to be with me no more.
Where do you see Aaron in 10 years? So I'll be 27.
My first thought was at a veterinarian with her own YouTube, showing people how to care and love for animals.
I think I might go back to want to be a veterinarian. That means I have to go into the science field more, right? Because I only have to know chemistry, formulas to help with medicine to help the dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's the worst thing Aaron has done?
I would say when she had her phone taken away because of what she was doing on social media and not realizing the magnitude of those actions and what it could do for her in the future, could just really devastate her in the long run. So that probably was the worst thing that she's ever done in my eyes.
How old will you have me?
You were born in 2003 and I was born in 1974, so subtract that. 29. Yep. I just had my birthday too, because remember it's November 22nd, so I just had my birthday, and that was when your grandma had surprised me.
Oh, you came to Hawaii.
Remember, she came to Hawaii, surprise. Your dad surprised me. Mm-hmm. She cooked Thanksgiving dinner, and when she was getting ready to leave to come back to Houston, that's when I went into the hospital.
What is one sentence to describe my dad?
One sentence would be a breath of fresh air. Oh.
That's a good one.
A breath of fresh air.
What is one word to describe him?
Handsome. In my eyes. And that's all that counts.
Oh my god. What age did I stop peeing in the bed?
To be honest, you never peed in the bed. You had...
Yeah, I had a good, what is it?
Bladder. I mean, you knew when to get up and go use the restroom. We didn't have that issue with you at all. The only time you did use the bathroom because you said it at the daycare when something happened with the bus or something, and you were so devastated. I guess maybe because of how we trained you to go to the potty and all that, to where I don't think you ever had the desire. You didn't like the way a wet pamper felt, so that wasn't something that you ever wanted to deal with. Because you would get wet and you would want to change, and we'd be like, girl, ain't nothing wrong with that, keep that on. You'd be like, oh, I'm wet. So you never wanted that.
But what's your favorite song?
Well, if we have to go there, is Don't Take Your Love Away by Avant. Would you agree that's my song? How many times do you hear that song? Take your love away, baby.
How do you make a relationship last while being young?
Bro, right now, I don't really believe that young. Because, I mean, what age are you talking young?
When you say teenage, how old are we talking?
Well, one would actually be communication, but definitely you got to know who you are. If you don't know who you are and what you will or won't do, a relationship ain't gonna work, because then you'll be reacting really to what that person is doing versus you really doing what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, being in a relationship, you need to make sure that you're in it because it's the best thing for you. Staying with that person, is it the best thing for you? Or leaving that person? And that goes with, abuse and stuff like that. If somebody talks crappy to you, should you continue to keep staying in that relationship?
If they put their hands on you, oh my God.
No. There's so many things that but more so you need to make sure you know who you are and you can communicate what's important to you to that person and stand by that.
Advice for students who don't know what to do with their life.
I would say sit down and really assess things that you like. Not the things that your friends said that they like. Because I think a lot of times you all are basing your decisions on what your friends like, and you're not taking time out to find out what are some things that you really like that makes you happy. Because that's what I was talking to you about. You like to dance.
Oh, she corrupted. Oh. Okay.
I haven't really seen you put your dance skills into play because what? Somebody gonna say, you don't know how to do that. I know I don't know how to do whatever that's called, the shoot and all that. Y'all be like, oh, you don't need to do that. I don't care what you say about me. If I want to do the dance, I'm gonna do it. Whether it's right or wrong to you or whatever. If I see how it's done, if I see how the dance looks and I want to attempt to do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be like, oh no. I'm not gonna cower in the corner and not attempt it. The best way for you to know if you can be good at it is to attempt it. Okay, I know I'm not no good dancer. I mean that I'm not gonna go to LA and say I'm gonna be a choreographer because I'm gonna show y'all how to get it done. No, but I am known in the family to be the dance champion, except for that one time when my little cousin, she beat me with gymnastics and ballet. I have not, pursued that type of formal training, but I believe if I had some of that in my arsenal, she wouldn't have been able to take me down because she was doing flips and all that stuff. But without that, she wasn't gonna be able to beat me, and that's on the real.
How do you know he's the one?
All I can base is on knowing with Aaron's dad that he was the one, because I compared him to all of the other guys that I had dated, even my first husband, and he was 1,000% better for me to know that yes, he's the one. But I also had a checklist too, and he pretty much got checks on all of them.
My nigga.
Even though he wasn't a millionaire, it wasn't about the money and all of those different things, because when you get married and they say for better or worse, for rich or for poor, sickness or in health, he came in doing all of those things in my life, and he stayed. He didn't run. He was there. He was there when I got sick with lupus in the beginning. And that's where it's like, oh, everybody was, are you sure you want to be with her? She's a firecracker. And he was like, she ain't no firecracker. She's a harmless teddy bear. He was like, I hear what everybody's saying, that you're mean, you're this, you're that. And he said, that's just your defense mechanism because you've been hurt. But I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to love you. I'm here to take care of you. He said all of those things that I've been wanting to hear, but as a woman, you can't tell a guy that that's what you're looking for.
Because they're gonna do that.
They're gonna do everything. If you tell them, oh, well, I need somebody that's gonna do this and somebody gonna do that. If you tell them everything to do, then they'll do it so that they can get what they ultimately want, which is what? The beat. I got that from your girl. EC and Josh. Yeah, because I
said, what values would you say are important for black women?
Well, you know, right now, listening to your boy Kevin Samuels, he's putting the black women on to really what they need. And I have to concur with everything that he's saying, because that was, with me looking back, you got to be confident. You've got to be strong. You got to be independent. You also got to be vulnerable at times. If you're looking for love, you got to be vulnerable. I know some people, oh, I don't want to try love again. I've been hurt. Yes. I have been hurt so many times, but the only reason I got hurt is because I allowed myself to be hurt. I would say because of the things that I put myself in. But once I made a distinction and saying, okay, how do I prevent myself from getting hurt again? Well, one, I'm not going to have sex with someone, because the person, if that's all they want is sex, they going to burn the road up quick. You can give it to them 5, 6, 7 times, maybe even one time. They just wanted that little notch. Boop. Yep, I slept with her. Yep, I slept with her. Boop, boop, boop. All of this. And then at the end, you're going to be hurt. Be confident in what you want to do, who you want to be. You want to be the leader. You want to be a president. You want to be the CEO. You can do all that. Be confident in doing that. But you cannot say, oh, I want to be happy. And then, oh, I want to be with him because he makes me happy. Family adds to my happiness. I'm still going to be happy if they pass away before I do.
Thoughts on B. Simone manifesting love?
It's a lot of people now talk about manifesting, thinking about the love that you want. And you got to be that person, which is true. You got to become the person that you're looking to love. Because if you raggedy, don't nobody want no raggedy person. Don't nobody want somebody that can't control their temper. They don't want somebody that's gonna talk to them like trash. Who you're looking for, you gotta become that person that you feel that person gonna wanna love. My husband was looking for me. He didn't know it. I was looking for him, because I put myself in a different category. If I would have just been the same Deborah before I had made that decision of these are the rules that I'm going to put in place for the next guy that want to talk to me. Because believe me, even before we got anywhere, I was like, if you just planning to, you know, try to have sex and all that, you might as well burn the road up, because that ain't even going down. We ain't kissing, we ain't holding hands, we ain't doing none of that bodily touching stuff. You gotta know who I am, and I gotta know you. Okay, you ain't coming to my house. I ain't going to your house. If we gonna be hanging out, it's gonna be in a public location. Okay, I'll meet you there. We can talk on the phone. Sure, great. But that's it. We ain't doing none of that other crazy foolishness. And I'm saying that for me. In his mind, yes, he thought we was finna do all that. But I shut that down. I put that on put that on lock. Click, click. And he was probably thinking I was just playing. That I wasn't serious, that I wasn't gonna go through with all of that no hugging, kissing. Cause when he did kiss me on my forehead, I said, oh no. Why did you do that? You have set us back 2 weeks. And he was like, what? I was like, yeah, I told you, no kissing, no. He didn't kiss me on my lips, he kissed me on my forehead. I wanted to become the person that deserved the type of love that I was looking for. A loose woman is a woman that, you know, just freely gives. It was not gonna get the type of love that I was looking for.
What is the most important life lesson you have learned?
That's a really good one. The most important is being true to yourself. You gotta know who you are, because the only person that you are with 24/7 is yourself. So you gotta love you in all aspects. Because if you love yourself, are you gonna hang yourself, stab yourself, shoot yourself, pop pills yourself, or, you know, just all that.
What's the hardest thing raising kids?
They head is hard as a rock.
I'm waiting to say that.
It's something about, oh, you want to have your own kids, maybe because you want to see what your kids gonna look like. But remember, you got to live with if they ugly. If your kid's ugly.
You said I was ugly.
Hey, Aaron.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
You was ugly when you was born. You wasn't fully developed. You look straight like an alien.
The appropriate age to be having sex.
When do you plan to get married?
Here we go, CSI.
When you have sex before marriage, it's gonna bring a whole lot of other things that you probably you didn't sign up for. I could go back to the hands of time. I would bring my virginity back and hold it tight till that person say I do, and I know, oh, it doesn't matter. How do you know? You're taking a risk. What if he's not this or she's not that? Believe me, if you are in line with God and obeying what He has in line, He will bring the right guy and right girl that you need that's gonna fit with what you have. He's gonna give you everything that you need. Don't rush it, honey. I know you're thinking, oh, it feels it's gonna be a dream, and then you're gonna be saying, that's all it was. That's it. Oh no. And he probably ain't gonna even be but 5-10 seconds. And then you're gonna be mad. Cause he gonna be so excited, he ain't gonna, no.
Why do parents act as if they weren't teenagers before?
Really, we forget. Yes. Until we sat down and I started talking to you about, oh my God, I forgot this. This is what I did. Remember? When I start telling you different stuff about what I did. Oh my God, I did that with my dad. Da, 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 da. You forget that, oh, you used to be 17. I didn't really have a teen life because my dad was so strict. Willie Earl was strict, okay? My memories of teenage life was working hard. Jumping in the dumpsters, getting them glass bottles, recycling. Hard life, cleaning up the bowling alley. The only time I had freedom was when I was an athlete, going to a basketball game, going to a volleyball game, running track. So if I wasn't doing that, shoot, I was working. We was working with my dad. So the little things that I did do as a teenager, they was on the cuff of being not good.
Okay, last one.
Last question. No.
Did you used to go to the club? If so, what did you do there?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I used to go to the club. And because of my nature, I used to go to the club and dance. And just have fun. I'm very observant, so I'm looking at other people too while they in the club. I mean, that's my nature as a psychology major. I'm very observant of people, so I would watch people. I'm dancing, but I'm still looking at the people all around me. And then I can tell, oh, them two finna go home together. I mean, I'm looking at all this because he went and got her a drink. This is what I'm doing, and pretty much I was right about. And I didn't want to wear no dress. I didn't feel, because if you're gonna wear a dress or a little skirt, that cause you just want to be cute and be prissy. But I like to dance. If a song came on, I might have been the only person that would be on the dance floor. I'm serious.
Everybody else on the wall.
Everybody else on the wall, and I'd be like, oh, that's my song, and I get on the dance floor, and then because I would do that, then it's like, everybody else. She on the dance floor, okay, boom, and then they would come. Everybody would start dancing.
Well, that was all the questions, y'all.
Well, you guys, I really appreciate you asking, these questions, and I hope that I've given you some advice on how to move forward in the next journey in your life. And of course, if there's any questions or concerns that you have after this video, don't hesitate to reach out to Erin or comment or subscribe and say, hey Erin, can your mom do, can she do this or do that? Because I'm always open.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all finally got to see my mom. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe again. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.